Okay, welcome to Hemi Garage Hacks. This is Dave. I'm going to be talking about removing exhaust bolts. So here we've got a stud that's broke off in the head. Exhaust bolt broken here, and then we have one that's actually broke off into the head. Another one here we have broke off into the head.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
So I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to get these out. I'm also going to show you a quick and easy way to get these out, because with these Hemis, it happens all the time. I would say 2 out of 10 vehicles we do won't have broken bolts. Almost all of them have broken bolts, and it's just a problem. The manifolds, they get hot and cold, and then they bend and warp, and they always end up breaking the ones on the end here. Crazy thing is on some of the later models, they've actually done a brace or a bracket that goes across to help keep the manifold straight. It works as far as bolts not breaking off, but what ends up happening is the tension, it ends up cracking the manifold itself. So that kind of sucks. But we're not going to focus on that today. We're going to focus on getting these out. The first one here, we have our stud. I have this tool here. It's a stud puller. As you can tell, as I loosen, it clamps down. So the more I loosen, the tighter it's going to clamp down. So I'm going to set this on top here. I'm going to loosen it, let it grab, and there you go. It's awesome. And then you just tighten it to let it go, and you throw that one away. Most people can figure out how to deal with those, but a lot of people struggle with these. Obviously, you can drill in the center of it. You can take an easy out and try to work it out. Pain in the butt. I've done those different ways for many years. The way I'm going to show you is the best way. So you're always going to want to first kind of scrape off any debris you might have. I just have a little pick here. Got another one here. Any debris you want clear, because spoiler alert, we're going to be welding. We're going to get our fancy welder. Now, I am by no means a great welder whatsoever. I do what I need to do. This thing works great. So if I can do it, you can do it.
You can do it!
I mean, you can use pretty much anything as long as it's not flammable. And I just cover the holes. And that way I don't have any little metal things going down into the ports. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my welder set up. Here. Good contact. This welder here, it's nothing fancy. You can get it from Harbor Freight. They're not that expensive. If you're doing this a lot, you're going to want something like this. It's going to save you a lot of time, and you'll see how fast it is. I'm going to weld a little mound right there. Just big enough to create some good contact with that bolt that's down in there. And then I'm going to take a nut and put it on there, and then I'm going to weld the mound to the nut. I'll end up using a socket to take it out. Now, sometimes you can do this on the first try. I've had some that were stuck really bad. I used 10 or 12 nuts trying to get it out. Most of the time it's not like that. You can do it in 1, 2, or 3 times. I'm just going to go ahead and show how it's done. So here I've got my mound, and here I've got my other mound, and then I'll just set this on here. I'll set this on here. I'm going to go down into the corner right where the mound starts, and I'm just going to kind of go around a little bit, make a good attachment to the bolt itself, and then also to the nut, and then I'll move over and do the same here. Okay, so we're gonna let them cool down here. A little tip on this as it's cooling down, I'm just gonna explain this. So these are 14mm nuts. Usually I'll just grab a 15 just because with the heat sometimes it'll expand. But whenever I start this, two things. One is I want to make sure that I'm doing it perpendicular. If you have any type of an angle and you're trying to torque on it, you're just not going to have a lot of success. So you want to be straight on as you can. You apply your pressure, you want to apply along this axis straight. So you don't want to just take off real fast. It would be like if you're standing on some ice and you try to take off real fast, you're just going to slip. You just want to go real slow so it has a chance to actually grab. I'm going nice and slow at first. Feels like it might be working. There we go. So we've got our broken bolt out. And then I always make sure, that I clean it up after and blow air out of it. I'm gonna try this second one here. Just taking it nice and easy. I want to give it a chance to grab. It feels like it's working. There we go. There you go. It cools down fairly quickly. Now we've got both of our nuts out of there. Pick these up. Usually I'll just take some compressed air and I'll blow these out real good, and then you're good to go. And that's probably the fastest way to do it. Saves a lot of time. Worth the money if you can get one in your shop.